New game! This one I'm gonna do Junior, just because, like, again, there's not a whole lot of Nancy's I feel super confident about doing Senior Detective. Again, but if Senior Detective, like, didn't take away, the task list when we do get task lists. So we're just gonna do Junior just for the sake of just, like, not being like, what the heck do we do? We're lost and we're stuck and we can't ask for help.
Dear Beth, remember Maya Wynn from high school? I'm visiting her in St. Louis. We have tickets to tonight's premiere of the new Brady Armstrong movie.
Brady Armstrong.
Destiny. It's the last screening ever at the Royal Palladium. This place has been a landmark for almost a century. And now, in just 3 days, it's going to be demolished. I wish I could have seen the theater back in the 20s before it was turned into a movie house. All the great magicians performed here, even Harry Houdini. There's a lot of public opposition to the loss of this historic building. Rumor has it local activists are planning to stage a big protest out front tonight. The theater will be closed when we arrive, but they'll let us in since Maya is covering the story for the university newspaper. Oh boy, a press pass sure does come in handy. Maya told me she has an interesting lead, and we're on our way to interview Brady Armstrong about the controversy now. I know he's one of your favorite stars. Stay tuned. Maya always gets the full scoop. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Alright, day 1, Royal Palladium Theater.
Okay, Nancy, here I go. Cross your fingers, there's a story behind this door.
Go get 'em, Scoop.
Meet you in the lobby.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Think I'll go check out the snacks.
I like snacks.
That sounds like Maya.
Oh no!
Nancy!
Maya? Maya? Where'd she go? You in here?
Leon!
Oh, I found a magic stick, but not my friend. Hello? Telephone?
Hello?
Listen carefully. If they knock the theater down, the girl goes with it.
What? Who is this? Hello? Hello?
Okay.
You'll never get away with this. Do you hear me? You're messing with the wrong girls, whoever you are. She's a reporter and I'm a detective, and we don't scare easy.
This is Joseph Hughes, the caretaker. I'm looking for Brady Armstrong. He said he'd be there. Who's this? And what's all the excitement?
My friend has disappeared from Brady's dressing room. I heard her scream. I think she's been kidnapped.
Now, please try to calm down and tell me what's going on. What's your name, dear?
I'm Nancy. My friend Maya's gone, and I just received a threatening phone call from the kidnapper.
Whoa, they must have taken her through that secret passageway. Holy smokes, and you're on an inside line. That call must have come from inside the building. We gotta act quick. You check out the secret passageway. I'll make sure all the exits are locked, and then I'll come find you.
Okay, I like how he's like, check the secret passageway.
Hey, you. No groupies in the dressing rooms. But since you're such a rascally fan, what would you say to a signed autograph from yours truly?
Brady, I don't have time right now. My friend just got kidnapped.
I'm not here for an autograph. My friend's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Maybe you better tell me what's going on here.
I don't have time to explain. The kidnapper may still be in the building. I need to search this room. Do you mind?
Sure thing. How can I help?
She may still be in the building. We've got to search this place from top to bottom.
Roger.
Okay, thank you, Brady. Get the heck out. Also, I like how the caretaker was like, go search the secret passage. Doesn't tell me where the secret passage is. He's like, you can figure it out. It's fine. If I was a secret passage...
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh. Okay. Well, I did something. Okay. Can't look at the clock. Secret tunnel. the snake was here. Who's the snake? Snake who? I like to play a game. Yeah, I did kind of have Jigsaw vibes, didn't it? Snake? Snake? Snake! You know? I mean, he was only like 5-ish minutes to lock all the doors where the culprit drags her into any suspicious vans. I mean, true, but from what the voice said, they're essentially holding her hostage to try to stop the demolition. I don't think they're gonna take her outside the van.
I have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
Can't you see I'm on the phone here? This is an emergency. I'm looking for a 19-year-old girl with black hair.
Listen, sweetheart, I have a premiere tonight and no stylist for my star, so don't tell me about problems.
You don't understand. I think my friend is in trouble.
I said scram.
Oh, look at your stuff. Hi, Starmie Valley. Welcome on in, girl boss. We try. Okay, so we can just open the secret passageway whenever. Cool, cool. But my friend! Why is there so much junk in here? Oh, the Herner Active mug! We found it! Boo, 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 boo! You watched someone play the trolley minigame in Spyro 2 for the first time the other day. You knew it was coming and said nothing. The rage was real? Yes, so true. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Welcome to our Nancy Mega Marathon, where we're playing Nancy Drew every single weekend. Excuse me. Every weekend until we're done. We're on Nancy Drew number 5 of essentially 34 Nancy Drew games. Technically 33 because one doesn't exist. Welcome aboard. We're happy to have you. You love the Nancy Drew games? Oh my god, me too. So we've already gone through Nancy Drew's 1. Then we played 3 because my number 2 wasn't working that weekend. And then we played number 2 yesterday and we beat it, which is Stay Tuned for Danger. We just beat Treasure in the Royal Tower about like 20-ish minutes ago or so. And now we're on number 5, which is the final scene. So we'll see how this goes. This is your first time playing the final scene? No, I've played all these Nancy Drew games plenty of times. But I like to replay them. So we're replaying them all over again. What did you think of it? Which one? Of this one or the other one? I'm a huge Nancy fan. I'm playing Nancy like, I want to say all the time, but Nancy's always a good go-to. The Royal Tower. Oh my god, I love the Royal Tower. It's my absolute favorite. It's my very first Nancy game.
No teeny boppers till showtime.
Do I look
House
like a
rules.
teeny bopper to you? I'm real tired of hearing those iconic 5 words over and over. Oh god, I can hear them now. Epic. They're haunting me.
Have you seen my friend Maya? She's 19, 5'5", black hair. She has on running shoes, jeans, and a black shirt with butterflies on it.
And the crisis is...
Oh, she's been kidnapped? Duh.
She's a reporter doing a story on the theater demolition. She was trying to interview Brady Armstrong.
Forget Chomstrong. If she wants the real story, she better talk to me.
She might talk to me.
And who might you be?
Hollywood? The fantastic plastic vacuum? I wouldn't go there in a pig's suitcase. I'm Nicholas Falcone, solemnly sworn to lead the forces of Hadit and slay the dragon of corporate Generica. Who are you? And what's with the doom and gloom?
I'm Nancy, but I think I missed something.
Generica.
Generica?
Haven't you heard? The battle is on. There's a human chain forming out front as we speak. But all that can wait. It's obvious you got a situation, so what's up?
My friend's been kidnapped. I've got to alert the police and then start searching this place.
Phew. Kidnapping? That's a high-profile tactic. Somebody means business. So what's the demands?
Suddenly, Maya's fate is tied to this theater. They said that if it gets demolished, she'll go with it.
No kidding. That'll blast those bureaucrats and corporate bigwigs out of their dream world. Applause for the cause. We need all the help we can get.
Excuse me? We're talking about a girl's life here.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
A statement? They said they'll let Maya go down with the building if it gets demolished. I haven't asked her myself, but something tells me that's a statement she'd rather not make.
She'll be okay. Trust me.
How do you know?
I'm not about to take that chance.
If you need a phone, there's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Okay, thank you. No, not really. Attractive. This man's wearing shorts that seem way too high, and he's got the ugliest sandals ever. But I do like his whole fight the power. It's my favorite. He'll eventually say when we're done talking to him, it's my favorite thing that he says. Sus. Sus. This guy sounds like a mobster wannabe. Maybe. Mayhapsies. Royal Palladium, St. Louis Police Department. Oh, good, good. I have to actually memorize the phone number. 314-555-1422. Oh, oops. Oopsies! I gotta put a 1. Oh god, what was it? I don't want to write it down. 314. 1.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be...
Why not? Okay, I probably don't need the dial code because I'm probably in the area code. So it's just 555-4122.
We're sorry. Your...
What do you mean? It's a police department. Can I just call 911? I mean, it works.
St. Louis Police Department.
I'm calling to report a
How
kidnapping.
did that work?
Kidnapping in progress?
No.
Hold on, miss. I'll transfer you to the missing persons unit.
Missing persons, Sergeant Mac Ramsey speaking.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping. No longer in progress.
And who am I speaking with, please?
My name is Nancy Drew.
Okay, Miss Drew. Now, did you witness this kidnapping?
No, but I heard it.
What exactly did you hear?
My friend went into a dressing room. I was out in the hall. And I heard her scream, so I went in after her, but she was gone.
When and where did this happen?
Just now, at the Royal Palladium Theater.
And what's your friend's name, Miss Drew?
Maya Nguyen.
Can you spell that, please?
M-A-Y-A, last name N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Age?
19.
Physical description?
She's Asian American. I guess about 5'5", long black hair.
So you didn't actually witness anything, is that right?
I heard her screaming, and I received a threatening phone call. That must count for something.
A threat. Can you describe the voice? Was it a man or a woman?
It was spooky.
Spooky.
I think they were using some voice disguise device.
Yes. That'll make it impossible to tell the gender of the caller. Did you notice anything suspicious looking in the vicinity?
No.
No suspects. Any visible signs of struggle in the dressing room? Did your friend leave anything behind? Her purse? Anything that might have fallen out of her pockets?
No.
No evidence. Does your friend work at the theater?
No, she's a student at Washington University.
Does your friend have any enemies?
Maya? I highly doubt it.
And what business did Maya have entering the theater dressing room?
She's a reporter for the school paper. She was there to do an interview.
What about Maya's parents? Have they been contacted?
They're in Vietnam this time of year. I don't know how to contact them.
Okay, miss. I'll file this report. After 24 hours, if she hasn't turned up, we consider her a missing person and begin to investigate.
How can she turn up? She's been kidnapped.
Unlikely. With all the scuttlebutt around this demolition, this stinks of student prank.
A prank? But this building is going to be demolished in 72 hours. How can we afford to take that chance?
How do you mean?
The kidnapper must be holding her in the building, don't you think?
Unlikely. No competent kidnapper keeps her captive anywhere near the scene of the abduction. Is there anything else, Miss Drew?
Sergeant, I really don't think we can afford to wait 24 hours.
It's standard procedure, Miss Drew. Unless you can provide us with some evidence that your friend was taken by force, it's 24 hours.
Thanks, Sergeant. I'll call you back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
Bye.
Nancy, we're not gonna say the threatening voice from the kidnapper was if the girl goes down with the building and the demolition doesn't stop. No, we're not gonna say that. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, good, great, good.
Nancy, what's the 411?
The 411?
Come on, Nancy. That's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
The lowdown. Ah, yes, hello, you fellow youngins. I too know the hip lingo.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This theater's a spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
That's an active threat. It would escalate things. I know. And Nancy's like, I guess I won't tell him that the person said if the demolition doesn't stop, she goes down with it. But you know, what do I know, Nancy? Hello.
Watch out there, Nancy. That projector's crumbling like a prehistoric cookie.
Sorry.
You must be Nancy. The worry's written all over your face. Well, I'm Joe. I started to look for you, but then I figured better to park myself and let you find me. Any trace of your friend?
Not a trace, and the dressing room is in ship shape. If I hadn't heard her scream, I'd think she had just disappeared in a puff of smoke.
What about calling the police? There's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Thanks, but I already tried that. Standard procedure says I'm on my own for the next 24 hours.
Standard procedure?
I mean, I understand the police can't go chasing after every kid who gets lost at the mall, but this is different.
But this theater's gonna be torn down in 3 days. Did you tell them that?
Of course I did.
I have to find some evidence to convince the police that this is a real emergency.
Well, I checked all the outside doors, and they're locked up tight. Only folks who've been in the theater all day are Brady and Simone, you and Maya, Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
How can you be sure?
Well, I've only got this one pair of eyes, so I can't say 100%.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
I was up here in the projector room, sound testing for the premiere. But I'd be disappointed in your detective work if you didn't put me through the ringer like a regular suspect.
Sound testing. Yeah, I think I remember hearing you practicing your MC voice now that you mention it.
I reckon if the kidnapper wants the demolition stopped, they must be keeping Maya somewhere in the building.
Did I mention what the kidnapper said?
Oh, I think so. Or maybe Brady told me when I saw him in the hall. He seems eager to help.
Helpful suspects. What more could I ask for?
That's the spirit. Now, what's your plan of attack?
Time to start searching. Can you give me a map or some blueprints of this place?
Try calling county administration. The records division keeps that type of stuff. I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. Ask for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
What was the 56 remodel all about?
J.J. Thompson, the original owner, died in 1950. His kids inherited it and decided that movie theaters were the wave of the future. Anyway, I've spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
Thanks, Joseph.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Turkeys? I don't know what turkeys are talked about. Okay. A thing? Is that a C? Is that Clayton projection? Monitoring the film and the projector. The focus knob. Once the film is properly loaded, see picture 77 or page 77 for full instructions. Adjust the focus knob to clarify the picture. Different film will come into focus at different points. While film is running, stay beside the projector and continue to monitor the following. The loops are correct. All rollers are rotating properly. The surface of the film is not being scratched or obstructed. The sprocket holes are not being strained or torn. The projector is not making any odd noises. The film is winding safely and smoothly on the tape-up reel. If the image on the screen begins to flicker or the sounds become warped or any of the above processes begin to fail, switch off the projector immediately. Never leave the projector running unattended. Cleaning and maintenance. A regular cleaning of your projector will keep it running well and prevent build-up dirt from scratching the film. Use a toothbrush to remove built-up dirt and a paintbrush to remove dust from the film pathway. Apply mentholated spirits to a soft cloth and use this to wipe the film path. During screenings, dust the film pathway with a clean paintbrush after each reel of film. Projector house key. The key's missing.
Key here.
Someone stole the key! First Maya, now a key? Gosh darn. Ooh. I'll take that. If Nancy can take it, she wants it. Alright. Okay, bye. So time for us to run around and explore. So when they send in SWAT, I mean, they probably should, but, you know. Are they going to? Nope. Huh.
This one's missing.
It's right there.
I can't quite reach.
Okay, well, we need to... Nancy needs grabby arms. Don't worry, Nancy. We'll think of something. Out of service? Well, isn't that just a kick in the pants? Jazz machine. Dang it. Using the wand on how it is... Using the wand on it now is kind of funny. I mean, I guess we could try it. So that gets that stuck there. There we go. Haha! I got a Royal Palladium Theater J.J. Thompson token gear thingy. Newly refurbished? Alright. Actually, no, I don't want to go this way. I got kidnapped again? I thought we were playing Nancy Drew, not Ace Attorney. Different Maya. Also, I'm probably a different ethnicity, too. So... Actually, before I go do the thing, I want to go see if Friday's right. I'm sure they are. I want to see what using the wand on it now. I bet she says something like abracadabra or whatever would be my guess. Oh, I can't go all the way. Why can't I just walk across, Nancy? Why do I gotta walk across this way? Alright, what does Nancy say?
I can't quite reach. Abracadabra. Stick.
Abracadabra. Stick. And the stick's like, mm-mm. Have you seen them both in the same room at the same time? I think not. Well, for one, I'm pretty sure Maya's supposed to be... Maya from Ace Attorney, I'm gonna assume is probably supposed to be more Japanese. And this Maya has the last name Nguyen, which is, you know, Chinese. So, they're different.
Popcorn.
I want popcorn! Why am I not allowed to have popcorn? Hello, everyone. It is I, Nancy Drew. Woo! I mean, her parents are in Vietnam, but Nancy said she's Chinese, though. I'm confused. Nancy has confused me. I am confuzzled. Oh, yeah, I guess you did say Asian American. But yeah, still. This name's not Chinese. I thought it was. But I guess it's Vietnamese. Maya's effectively Japanese, and this Maya is Vietnamese. Yeah, see? They're different. So take that. Oh, let's run back out here. I'm looking for something stuck to one of the chairs. Aha! I found you! Gum! Beautiful. There we go. Forgot it was in the middle. Okay, so now we can abracadabra it. Yeah! Nice. Okay. Thank you, Ickstick. Okay, just grocer, that someone did that, or they did that within the last hour. It's gotta be within the last hour. It's still got its stickiness. If that's someone who left that a while ago, that gum's gotta be dried out, you know what I'm saying? So, we got some yuck gum. Yucky. Okay, I guess that's a real fake door. Okay, so this is going backstage. Got it. There's a telephone there. Woman's dressing room. This is where we talked to... I think her name was Shimon.
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller. Don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
So you heard about Maya?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled, or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
Oh my gosh. What difficulty are we playing? Oh, Junior. Just because, like, I like to have, like, a sense of being able I can ask for help.
I'm worried sick about my friend here, and all you can think of is another media event.
Where are you from?
River Heights. Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
How dare you?
This theater is going to be demolished in 3 days. Brady can help search if he wants, but I'm not going to sit back and wait for him to save the day.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
It's so funny because we're playing a game and also a big game series called Nancy Drew.
Joseph says the building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
Damn.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
I kind of love and hate her.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Bye now.
She's got like an awful attitude, but honestly, she's kind of just amusing to chat with because it's just like, Honestly, I don't really remember how to get to Brady's room because I think I passed it and you couldn't click on it, so I'm just gonna go this way. Hello, I'm here.
Any news?
How do you keep up with all of your fans, Brady? A big star like you must get hundreds of emails.
Hundreds? Try thousands. All my email goes through Simone. She reads it, she writes back. Control issues, you know? Off the record. Any message that says love Brady is just a big electronic smooch from her.
Who's this Simone, and how do you know her?
Simone Mueller, CEO of my life. My agent. Focus on being wholesomely smoldering, she says, and leave the rest to me. So I do. She's been setting up Premier HQ in the women's dressing room. Haven't you heard her snarling at people on the phone?
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
Just answer the question, Prince Charmstrong.
Charmstrong?
I picked that up from Nicholas. Now please proceed.
I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Bro, you're rich. Just get hair plugs or whatever and have them
Talk to
regrow.
you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
Like, whenever they're like, I'm losing my hairline, they could just, like, do the procedure where they, like, re-implant hair or whatever to, like, help regrow the follicles or whatever. Like, bro, it's not a problem. You have money. You have connections. It's totally fine. Okay, I'm gonna need something to unlock that. But anyway... the crowd. Ooh, too nervous. Can't look at them. Ooh, rope. Clunk. I definitely know what I'm doing. Okay. So we're gonna Kerchunk that. Okay, now the box is out of our way. Because there's a secret tunnel. Can I say I hate these stuffs? Like, they're so yucky. It makes me feel like I'm going to Silent Hill, and I hate it. So yucky for stairs. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that later. I think, maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up.
I hate these things.
Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card.
Alright, y'all, what do you think? 1, 2, or 3? I'm unsure. And also, I don't think you can actually follow his hand just because he's an animatronic. You think 2?
Don't blink. You might miss something. The hand is quicker than the eye.
Oh, he just reset it.
Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card. Oh, so close, but no cigar.
I think it's just literally a 33.3%
is
chance.
quicker than the eye.
It was a random guess, and it's fine. Honestly, like, it's
Find
not
the
like
ace of
actually
spades.
playing with
Keep
someone where
your
you can kind of see like how
eye
cards
on
are
the
being
card.
shuffled. I think this is like it randomly picks, and you just have to hope.
Oh, too bad. Try again. The hand is quicker than the eye. Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card.
Dear Lord.
Oh, so close, but no cigar. The hand
Is this where Nancy just
quicker
breaks the
than
glass
the
and just
eye.
strangles the animatronic dummy?
Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card.
Oh, we did it.
Congratulations! You've beat the magician. Don't forget to collect your winnings.
Your audience will be dazzled.
flash paper. Every magician keeps some handy. Directions. 1. Slide the flash trigger ring through your middle finger, figure A. Use the flint wheel or finger flasher to create the spark, figure B. Then throw the flash paper and watch as it ignites, figure C. Your audience will be dazzled by the bright light and the puff of smoke. Great for theater special effects, disappearing acts, or anytime you need to throw someone off your trail. Caution, flash paper is a pyrotechnical device and should not be used by children with adult supervision. Interesting. Okay.
Your audience will be dazzled.
Okay. Thank you. I think... What if we just get them all to be, like, the same suit? Okay, it's not hearts, because this one doesn't have a heart. Club? Okay, it's not club. Spade? Okay, so this last one spins by itself. Nailed it. Ooh. Ooh, we like puzzles. Okay, so this... No. Never mind. I was like, I think we have a fixed one, but it doesn't seem that way. Okay. That definitely goes there. Okay. Okay. So we have her body in place. That doesn't go there. What about... That also doesn't go there. That doesn't go there either. What about... That definitely goes there. No. No. Okay, that definitely goes there. That goes there. No, that one, they definitely are in the right spot. It's not rotated. Ah! Ooh, another key. The Royal Palladium Theater, 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 21st March 1925. Dear Mr. Houdini, congratulations on your latest unbelievable feat. Never have I seen the crowd at the Royal Palladium so enthralled by a performer. Stupendous! Honestly, I was assured that the watery grave was inescapable even for a master such as yourself. Really, if you'd have any notion of risk... really? If I'd have any notion of risking my money, I might not have offered so grandiose a reward. After all, what man is made of money? Isn't that right, Mr. Houdini? My point is, well, I must admit that my cash flow is a little tight at the moment. More specifically, I do not have 50,000 available to give you at this time. The theater is young, but bound for glory. I'm sure you'll agree. And my bank account is still recovering from the building expenses. I'm sure you understand, sir. However, this letter is an announcement of golden opportunity, Mr. Houdini, not one of gloomy regret. In lieu of cash, and in accordance with my lawyer's counsel, I am prepared to offer you a reward for far more valuable than cash. I would like to make you my business partner by transferring 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater into your name. Just think of it. Together, we can make the Royal Palladium the foremost venue in the world of magic. Stupendous. Certainly, a man as brilliant and worldly as yourself will recognize this as an irresistible offer and realize that there is no need to squabble over the petty details of your reward or invite the press to make a mountain out of a molehill in these affairs. Please sign below and return this document to me if you agree to proceed with the transfer of 50% ownership of the theater into your name. In doing so, you will also be agreeing not to sue me or publicly defame my name. A detailed contract will follow. Stupendous! I'm looking forward to a mutually rewarding relationship with you, Mr. Houdini. Sincerely, J.J. Thompson. I, J.J. Thompson, do hereby agree to transfer 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater into Harry Houdini's name in lieu of cash reward for his escape from the watery grave. This something will continue a legally binding agreement that Mr. Houdini will not pursue any legal action against me or reveal any unflattering details about me to the press. J.J. Thompson. I, Harry Houdini, agree to accept 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium in lieu of cash reward for my escape from the watery grave. I will refrain from pursuing any legal action against Mr. Thompson or revealing any unflattering details about him to the press. All right. How do I... Nancy? Okay, how do I... There it is. I'm like, how do I back out? Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that was... interesting. Okay, we'll talk to everyone here. We have a key. I don't know where it goes to, but by golly, we'll find it. Let's also see if we can make that phone call to get the plans. Why is it not on here? Media services, posters. I don't have a phone number for him though. Yeah, because when I click on the phone, I just have Ned and Bass. And then the Royal Palladium, obviously that's here. That's us. That's the police department. City garbage pickup and disposal. ABC Media Services. That's posters. So we'll eventually get their phone number.
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
Wow, I can see why you would hate to let it be destroyed. After all, this artwork is her legacy.
True, true. But there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Why didn't he give her the credit?
Yeah, she was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with J.J., and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that, so I guess she just had to let it go.
She must have been so frustrated.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke. And then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
That's a shame.
What did she do instead?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life. But this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history, it's for justice.
She should at least get credit for her work.
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
Maybe there's something buried in the theater.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
If I run across the name Luisa Falcone or anything else that might help, you'll be the first to know.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
I try to play it down.
How goes the search?
I found some of JJ's personal documents inside a secret panel in the basement.
Well, don't just stand there, start breaking it down.
Did you ever hear about a challenge that JJ Thompson issued to Harry Houdini back in 1925?
Yeah, and?
JJ put up a big reward for this Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible, but Houdini did it. And JJ didn't have the reward money.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
From what I can tell, JJ had to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler JJ right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
I'm working on a couple of theories.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Which means they don't have the authority to knock this building down.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out in my van. I'll get online and do some research. Check back soon.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. Yes. So we have had it. Humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Had it. Humans Against the Destruction of Illustrious Theaters was founded in St. Louis in 1997 to rally public attention for the cause of preserving unique historic theaters throughout the... And that's all I can read. If you'd like to find out more about Had It, become a member, or make a donation to the cause, please contact our offices. Had It, 4951 Forest Park Boulevard, Suite D, St. Louis... Missouri, 63108 314 555 4671, or visit our website at www.hadit.org. Historic theaters throughout the nation. As of today, Had It has been instrumental in saving 133 theaters, and the organization boasts 37 chapters nationwide. But even as the movement continues to expand, the need for greater public participation has never been greater. Every day, theaters that have served generations of audiences are being bulldozed to make way for generic megaplexes and shopping malls. Thank you for your interest. Sincerely, Nick Falcone. Nicholas Fight the Power Falcone, founder and president. I like how it's like he added like Fight the Power. I think like that's like the most like funniest thing any character Nancy says.
Nancy, it's Joseph. Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
Okay. Whatever you say, God. Rah rah, fight the power. Exactly.
Nancy, take a look at this.
Oh my gosh, Maya's press pass.
Brady found it.
Found it? Where?
He didn't say. Give the police a call, and then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
Just when I have a lead? No way! I've got to keep searching.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
So if anyone doesn't know, the way the final scene works is it's a day system. So you have just certain things that can be done within a day, obviously. So it's not like, oh, you wasted too much time, Nancy lost a day. A day will not progress until the game goes, you have done all the things that checks the flag to say, okay, this day is done, and then Nancy progresses the next day. So over here, we're on day 1. So, once we do this, we'll progress to day 2, and then we get to continue the story from there. I love how this guy is practically the same character model as Dexter in the last game. I mean, you have to remember, a lot of these Nancy games came out relatively pretty quickly after each other. They were kind of chugging out Nancy's on a pretty, like, steady schedule. And, we are totally fine with it. Let's try 5. 2, 2. See if I could just call them instead of have to call 911.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing Persons Unit, please.
Please hold missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass, and she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Haddett is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator, and he likes to humiliate the police. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
A bunch of chumps.
So you aren't going to have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada, yada, yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
All right.
I heard the whole thing, Nancy. Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
All right. Don't turn down! Don't turn the Palladium! No, don't do it! Okay, so Nancy first starts looking at this. Fun fact, if you don't look at it now, apparently it disappears entirely. I was watching another YouTuber play this, and she just didn't click on it at all. And then people were talking about it, and she's like, where is it? And they looked for it, and it's gone. So we're gonna look at it right now. Deepest sympathy. Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? Who did this? Oh my goodness. Ooh. I don't want to go up there just yet. Okay, never mind. He's not there. I don't want to look at Bree Armstrong. Let's actually go upstairs. Maybe talk to Joseph. Oh. Missing. Birthday October 22nd, 1982. Vietnamese. 717 Duncan Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63110. She is 5'5", 127 pounds. Part oily, part dry. How do we know? Eyes brown. Teeth even in a good repair. I don't think they put that, but you know, maybe they do. I don't know. Hair dark brown / black. shoulder length, worn loose or in a ponytail or not. Clothing last seen wearing jeans with embroidered cuffs and a black top with blue butterflies on it. Other birthmark on right ankle, last seen carrying a spiral reporter's notebook. I'm sorry, what kind of missing poster is this? You know, a missing poster. And even worse, it's got Brady on it. So we have Maya Nguyen, originally from River Heights, is a sophomore at Washington University and a reporter for the school newspaper. She was at the Royal Palladium conducting interviews for an upcoming story when she disappeared from one of the dressing rooms. One witness claims to have heard Maya scream. It's possible that she's been kidnapped. Please, if you have any information concerning Maya's whereabouts, contact one of the following: Sergeant May Ramsey, Missing Persons Detail, or Simone Mueller, Head of Publicity, National Find Maya Campaign. Oh my God. Reward for information leading to Maya's safe return. Brady Armstrong is offering signed posters of his new movie, Vanishing Destiny, whose national premiere has been postponed due to this unfortunate turn of events at the Royal Palladium. Ah, yes, it's now all about Brady instead of finding Maya. Love that.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
This is one creepy kidnapper, that's for sure.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
Like I'm not scared enough? Like I don't know time is running out?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Someone knew how to get their attention, but who?
I can't say for sure, but I could make an educated guess.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
Mm-hmm. Signed posters. I know, like what does that matter? Like usually they're like, well, here's money, but there's probably like no money to give, you know? So they're like, signed posters.
So where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona. My brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're gonna put one on the map. I got some money saved.
I don't think there's a Greasewood, Arizona. Living here, I don't think there is. Unless he's right and it truly is, like, tiny. Oof, I don't know.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came along.
Oh my
but I bet it
goodness.
wouldn't be hard
Give
to
me
fix.
1 second.
I'd love for you
Let
to see
Joseph
how it
finish
works.
speaking.
And then you could make yourself a little souvenir from the Royal Palladium. Or send a key to your sweetheart.
Key to your sweetheart? Oh my goodness, welcome on in. Is it, wait, Gudetama? Like the little egg guy? Little Gudetama from Japan? Welcome on in. Hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. How are you? Gudetama, I think we have Haley. Lady, Kira. KB, welcome on in. Hello, Raiders. If you don't know me and you're new here, my name's Ace. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We're doing a Mega Nancy Mega Marathon where every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday, you will find me playing Nancy until we're done with all the Nancy games. We are currently on Nancy Drew number 5 out of 33, because technically one of the 34 Nancy Drew mainline games doesn't exist anymore. So we're playing all of the Nancy games. You've only missed me play 1 through 4, but I'm gonna I think I might actually upload them to YouTube. I will say, I have played them before, so it's not like it's a first playthrough. We're just having fun replaying them, solving puzzles together, and just having a good Nancy time. So welcome on in. You know it, you can call me Goods. Okay. You was guided here today, and I'm stoked for some final scene. Well, you're just in time. We just started day 2, if you know anything about the final scene. So this is a 3-day Nancy game cycle. Our friend Maya Nguyen has been kidnapped, and the kidnapper is holding her hostage, trying to stop the demolition. So if you're new here and you don't know any of the Nancys, then feel free to hang out. I have my Nancy notebook that's horribly falling apart. I need a new one. Where we take notes if we need them, and we solve puzzles together. So feel free to join. Slay, we try. Have you played them before? I have. They're so good. I will always keep playing them. They're fun. even though we saw the puzzles before, there's just something fun and charming about playing the Nancy games again. You know what I mean? And sometimes we solve puzzles in different ways, or I do things differently. Fun fact, did you know? And Nancy Drew number 2, stay tuned for danger. You can soft lock yourself. How do I know? I just learned that yesterday. So yeah, sometimes you find out new things playing Nancy games when you play them again. So yeah, good stuff, good times. According to Wikipedia, Greasewood, Arizona is a census-designated place in Navajo County. Interesting. So it does exist. Wow. Nancy games are always iconic. They truly are. They're truly timeless as well. I feel like even if you take a couple years a break from the series, you still end up coming back. Oh, I do. Hold on, I have so many like little books on my desk. I have my notebook as well. I started this back in 2023, where I write down games that I complete on stream and kind of just keep track of how many games I've beaten. So I have 2023, 2024, and then I have last year. And last year, I actually started writing dates when I finish games. So when I go look back, I can be like, oh, we played this game this year and we beat it on this day. Kind of like a fun way to kind of keep track of things. And I love it. It's super fun. Highly recommend it if anyone wants to have like fun little look back. Like, what did I do? So I was looking through my book and I haven't done a Mega Nancy marathon like this since 2023. So I was like, you know what? It's about time we do some more Nancy. I should do that. I mean, go right ahead. Anyone can take it. It's not like I'm the only person I know who does it, but like, you know, like anyone could do it. Go ahead, join me. Then it's more fun. And then what I'd like to do is at the end of the year, I'd like to do like a look back where I'm like, wow, guys, this is what we did throughout this year. I also, on my own time, on my computer, I have a folder of all the games I 100% all the achievements for. And last year, I achievement hunted and completed 100% of 42 games. So I like to do a lot of writing around here. You could say it's your journal, and that's why I always call it my Nancy journal. I never call it a journal. It's always a journal because of the last Nancy we played. But also, real quick, for anyone who's also new, just as a heads up, I don't always play Nancy, but I always play mystery games on the weekend. Nancy will be going for a while, but then we'll swap to other mystery games. But we played a lot of Sherlock games. We played all the Professor Layton games. I played all the Ace Attorney games. So if you like mysteries, that's good during the weekdays. Right now I'm playing Sandrock, so I play more variety during the weekdays. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up because I know some people are like, I want Nancy. It's just a heads up. But Goods, what did you play today, my new friend? I want to know before we have Joseph babble some more. We'll have a little chat. You miss Sherry? I miss Sherry too. But what were you up to today? I want to know. Were you also playing a Nancy? Any other mysteries or just something else? I like how we're just staring at this old man. You just completed Waverly Academy on Senior for the first time. Congratulations. Wow. I'm quite impressed. This is actually my second Nancy I'm playing today because we started today playing number 4, Treasure in the Royal Tower, and I think out of all the Nancys, that is like the most Nancy I played because it was my very first Nancy. It's what got me into playing the Nancy games. So I kind of know that one literally like the back of my hand, and I beat that on Senior. And fun fact, Senior really doesn't change anything for Treasure in the Royal Tower. Oh, go girl, and it was Senior. I know. I'm quite impressed. Honestly, Senior scares me because I love my task list too much. I know I'm currently in the 2 new of Nancy's that actually have a task list, but any of the older ones, I'm like, no, girl, I need the task list. Like, I can't go without it. Senior Detective still scares me, so it took me literally 3 months to go back to it. That's understandable. I feel like Senior's there for people who are like, I'm playing this game, and then you continue to keep playing it. You know what I mean? You're like, I'm not going to play it on this. Like, well, if you're like fresh within the game and you remember like all the different like tasks, like, okay, I talked to this person at this point, then I do this puzzle, you know, like you know the game, and then Senior's okay. But if you haven't played the game like me in like maybe 3 years or whatever, it's probably best not to play it on Senior because you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. From what I understand, the early games don't have too many changes, thankfully. Last Train was easier somehow. Really? That is also another one of my favorites. I love Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. It's so much fun. Senior mode doesn't start until fairly later in this series. I mean, maybe not into the way of what a lot of people are afraid of when it comes to senior, because like Nancy Drew number 2 had a master mode, which I'm like, how? There was no direction in the regular. Like I played it on like junior, and the game was still like, figure it out yourself. You're Nancy, and I'm like, I don't know. Don't yell at me, game. I'm scared. So yesterday was a very long, rough day. Granted, there's a really dumb difference in Ghost Dogs. Is there? We should be hitting Ghost Dogs somewhat soon, because I think we're on 5. 6 is Scarlet Hand. I think it's Ghost Dogs after that one. Maybe, possibly. That's Danger and Deception Island. I know there's Danger Deception on Danger on Deception Island, Ghost Dogs and Moonlake, and Carousel coming up. I know those ones are coming up after Scarlet Hand, of course. I forgot to add part of that sentence. Started getting difficult. I see. Understandable. But anyway, friends, we're going to jump back into the Nancy. But if anyone hasn't already followed our new friend Goods, please do that. I'll probably join in and follow later, just because like I'm stuck in Nancy. I appreciate you, Goods. If you also need to go raid and run, get up and stretch, whatever, I won't feel offended. Take care of yourself. I know streaming can be long and tiring. But if you want to hang out and chat with Nancy and solve puzzles with us, we'd love to have you. You played it on senior mode and thought your game was broken? Oh my goodness. Which one? SSH. Oh, Secret of the Scarlet Hand is one of your faves. I'll have to make sure I'll tune in for that. Yeah, so it'll most likely be next Saturday, Goods. Because we're finishing for today. I want to say I'm running out of time, but I'm getting close to only having an hour left to stream. I'll probably finish this. So if I go a little late, we go a little late. We're going to finish for today, and then starting Saturday, we'll be playing Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Gotta head out, and I'll throw this back when I'm home soon. Yeah, no, of course. Do what you gotta do. Even if you can't come back, we'll miss you. We'll hopefully see you next time. But yeah, I'll be back next Saturday with Nancy. Otherwise, you can find me Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday playing my time at Sandrock. So tons of good stuff around here. But have a good day. Thank you for the raid. It was a lovely meeting you. Hopefully we can hang out another time. All right. Thank you for waiting. He's just over here like, you gonna talk to me, Nancy? And Nancy's like, shh, I'm talking to the people in my head. Chill out.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old JJ. Owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. JJ loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. JJ also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
For socials, I honestly am not on a lot of like social places, if I'm honest. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I tried Twitter, just wasn't working out well. I don't understand Instagram. But I do have a Discord. You can find me on Discord constantly. I have my own Discord. And I'm also on YouTube, but I'm really bad at uploading. I'm gonna try to be better. Emphasis on the try. But yeah, there's my Discord, and then we also have an exclamation YouTube. I guess if you want to follow the YouTubes, I'm gonna try to upload. Like, I have Sammy Jukes. I want to try to upload. I have Alex Hill, and then I want to try to upload these Nancys. So, yeah. But like I said, Discord's probably the best place you can find me. I'm super chatty in there. If not, I'm in other people's Discords. You can always find me in there. We have tons of different channels. We have a Nancy channel. Not a whole lot of talking about Nancy, but we do have a Nancy channel. Joining now? Heck yeah. Can't wait to hang out with you over there. Realistically, you start seeing differences between the modes, more predominantly starting with the late teens. Interesting. It's good to know. We're learning some Nancy facts.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
I'm sharing this vid Tori Nancy Drew piano made that cracked me up. Oh heck yeah, we love sharing fun things. So yeah, feel free. If you don't know where to put it, either a channel or whatever sounds fitting, whatever works, you know. But I was gonna say something. I don't know, just one ear out the other. I I was gonna say something. Dang it, Joseph, you made me lose my train of thought. Anyway.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This'll be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
All right, bye, Goods. Have a good rest of your day if we don't see you. If not, we'll see you in a little bit. Either way, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate you. Boy, what?
Go now.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, what are we doing with any of that information? I don't know. I guess it's a good time we start chatting with people.
Nancy, what's the 411?
Fight the power.
Thanks to you, the police think this whole kidnapping is a hoax.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
Okay, sure.
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
In with the plan, down with the cause. Fight the power.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
Most wanted to you.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I think because like they based the Royal Palladium off a real Palladium. I think that actually was in St. Louis, and unfortunately, in real life, it was torn down, which is super sad. Sassy Nancy's the best Nancy, 100%. If there's a sassy option, Nancy always has to be sassy. It doesn't say wanted at all. Dang, got him. No, he'll just make you an offer you can't refuse.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. It's about action, not paperwork.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Yes. Oh, just how he's fight the power is fantastic. I will never not enjoy it, you know? Fight the power. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the men's dressing room, yeah? Because, like, if I go back here... No, Nancy! We go through... Oh, wait, no, it's right here. JK, I found it. No, Nancy. No, he's not here. You are what you project, becoming the captain of your own vessel by Perry Midplan, excuse me. Chapter 2, The Language of Success. In the last chapter, we established one of life's great truths and the premises of this book. You are what you project. Another way of putting this is, what you project is who you are. As we saw in the case of Lisa and Dwayne, a negative attitude is a poor foundation from which to win friends and influence people. Because who wants to be around a grouch or do favors for a loser? No one! On the other hand, with a positive attitude, or what we call your inner captain, the sky's the limit. The stories of Rick and Patrice prove that if you command the world, you are my oyster. Now open up and hand over the pearls. You'll soon find yourself basking in fame, fortune, and social popularity, standing at the helm of your own destiny. In this chapter, we'll learn how to speak the language of success, and that's not just verbal language, it's body language too. It's everything that you communicate to the world, so stand up straight, pull up your socks, and freshen that breath, because you, yes you, are going straight to the top. Before we get started, take a look at this chart and see whether you're speaking like the captain of your own destiny or the cabin boy. This chapter sounds like your brother, does it? Alright, cabin boy, I'll get that for you, sir. Minimum wage is okay with me. I'm parched. What does that have anything to do with being a cabin boy? What? I'm hungry. Am I a cabin boy? I tell my husband all the time I'm hungry. Like, I went downstairs on break and I looked at the husband like, what's for dinner? I'm hungry. What if I lose my hair? What if the door of opportunities locked? But if you're a captain, you say, I'm busy. Get it yourself. Okay, like, what if you work somewhere? There is no limit to my worth. I am driven to quench my thirst. I eat my competitors for dinner? But if I say I'm hungry, it literally means I just need food. What is this book? I'll make baldness irresistible. I will say, some people can pull off the bald look pretty good. I mean, look at Mr. Worldwide himself, Pitbull. He looks like a pretty good looking dude and he's bald. It doesn't matter. Just saying. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow that door down. Nothing will stand between me and my destiny. Basic human needs equals cabin boy? I guess so. This is the worst self-help book I've ever read. True. Do you see how the cabin boy is ruled by fear and doubt, whereas the captain greets the world with his chest puffed out and his best foot forward? Isn't it time you grabbed your destiny by the horns and sailed it into the sunset? The choice is yours, but remember this. If you're not the lead dog, the view never changes. Ready to transform your life? Read on. Come back here and swab this deck. You work for me. Captain Brady. Simone overboard. Oh my god, what an absolute doofus. The line is eating them for breakfast. I know. What's your fashion side? Astro style. In a rut? What to change your life right this minute? Why not start by changing your outfit? The clothes you put on say a lot about your attitude. So why not put on success and head to toe? The key to enhancing self-presentation is in the stars. With the Astro Style Guide, you can invent a new style that is guaranteed to attract people and money. Keep reading. So apparently he's a Gemini. You're witty, charming, and clever, and sometimes mischievous. At times, you can be a bit of a double dealer. Some even call you Two-Face, but let's think positive. It may be that you're just too dynamic to settle for simple. In order to be a bit of a double dealer... Oh my god, Bug, get out of here. There's a gnat in here. Some even call you Two-Face. Okay, in order to keep things exciting, you even enjoy leading a double life. That doesn't mean you're shallow, disloyal, and fickle, as some people say. It just means you're curious and eager to try new things. Gemini style. You have a big new project coming up, Gemini. You'll want to project a new sense of adventure and daring, but at the same time, you'll need people to take you seriously. Consider a theme and then accessorize. Wild Wild West, try alligator skin boots, a shiny pair of spurs, and a turquoise-studded belt buckle. In what day and age is anyone walking around with spurs on, unless like you actually are a cowboy? But I'm pretty sure most people who ride horses that are ranch hands don't use spurs anymore. Pirate of the High Seas, try a ruffled shirt, an eye patch, gold hope earrings, and a parrot? Are we going to a party? When I think of ruffled shirt, I think of Seinfeld when he had to wear the ruffled shirt. Gambling tycoon, try a purple velvet hat, lucky dice cufflinks, and a walking cane. I'll tell you this right now. This is not a gambling tycoon. This is a pimp. I don't think this magazine understands. Add some studious looking glasses and maybe a pipe to any of these styles, and people will know that you consider things carefully before you act. Looking good is feeling good. No. No. Of course, he's a Gemini. I don't really know astrological signs, so I have no idea. I'll just take your word for it that it's obvious. Y'all Gemini's writing this down? I'm a Pisces, thank you, so I have nothing to do with this. I'm a very shy person. Pisces were kind of shy. You know. Okay, close this book. Just get me out of here. I'm no Gemini, I'm a Cancer. I have no idea the context of those, of like how people are depending on their signs or whatever, but y'all are great. No, I've been to Texas, Berkey. People don't wear spurs there either. Ah, yes, my favorite accessory. A living parrot bird. I know! And they always sit on your shoulder. Like, all the time. I was gonna say this is like a cowboy pimp outfit. Capricorn over here, we don't push unless we need to or are annoying enough. I see. Dress your pet for success. Considering the fashion advice given, I'm afraid to see what they recommend for your pet. I know. The only thing Zobabe has in fashion is she has a little purple hoodie, and it's the cutest thing ever.
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
You made the posters? When?
After Brady found her press pass, of course.
You know I was searching for evidence to show the police. You know every hour counts. But when Brady found the pass, you used it to promote your star before you turned it over?
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
For the press conference. Did you say press pass? No, press with a P. Like, you know, like a journalist. It's a press pass with a P. See? Press.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck. I was craving an all-beef Frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
I'm just saying, I like me a good hot dog too, but 7 in the morning? I think that's a little too early for an all-beef Frank, just saying. But now that you say that, Mila, I keep hearing them say breast pass now. I can't unhear it. Thank you.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Ciao. Nancy breaks into the OF offices. I'm sorry, what? No. Anything but that. What to do? What to do? I need to wait for them to go to their press tour thingy.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
But it couldn't hurt to give her a call. I'll get right on that.
Okay. Well, that actually gave me something cool. Thank you. Okay. Eustacia and Drop-Off. Florida. Again, I don't know why this game refuses. 813-324. Oh god, I already forgot. It's 813-3247. You know what? I'm just gonna write it down. I'm not gonna remember. It's a little too hard. We have 813-555. 3247. Okay, that'll help. That will help. 1-813-555-3247.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Is this Eustacia and Drop-Off?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh,
So
Mrs.
sassy.
Andropoff, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's cousin. Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the Royal
I
Palladium
want to be old and
Theater.
crotchety like this one day.
Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months. Then he died. Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat? Mr. Stupendous, not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege. I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropov, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress. Ask about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead yet, Shermy, so get up and make yourself useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Shermy around here somewhere.
I love her. She's so great.
Vincent Jack has a repair. Dear Eustacia. Here we go. Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropov. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
She's so sassy.
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes. Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Mr. Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Sherman Trout's great. Oh, was there an ad break? I'm so sorry. I hate ads. They're the worst. This guy sounds like a freaking robot. No, he's great. He's just... Honestly, he's just supposed to sound like a sad turtle. You know what I mean? Who just works a library. That's the best way I can describe him.
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
Sherman Trout is on our side. Keep your eyes peeled for a special delivery.
Way to go, Nancy! You're on fire!
Can you believe Brady's agent has called this press conference to trump up his heroics? She can barely even remember Maya's name.
Don't worry, Nancy. This cowboy will be on the scene with a megaphone in each holster. I guarantee you the press will get more than they bargained for.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Oh. Yes, chat, remember. Fight the power. When in doubt.
Hey there, Nancy.
Gotta go now.
Atta girl.
Okay, apparently we have nothing to say to him. Not a singular thing. The press conference should be happening soon, and that could let me do some more snoopage for surezies, I think. I'm trying to remember all that I can do. Ooh, I'm cold. Brrr. And open the door, Nancy, and go through it. Is Brady in here? He is.
How are you holding up?
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. I mean the balcony. It was the balcony.
Balcony, basement, whatever. It's just my friend's life that's in danger here.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
I guess I should have my eyes checked. I could have sworn that poster was all about you.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
That's funny. I don't see any gun to your head, just a wad of money dangling in front of your nose.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later. Not now, Nancy.
Not now, Nancy. Does this key go here?
Locked.
Okay, the key doesn't go there. I didn't think so, but I'm like, does it? And in fact, it does not. So he needs to go to the press conference. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Yes, it is Sunday. I was like, wait, what day is it? I've been one to goof my dates when I'm like, yeah, happy this day. And then someone's like, it's not that day. I'm like, oops. Would you look at that? There's a mysterious wall here. I guess we're gonna have to figure that out at some point. Okay, I don't think there's anything else down here. How do you say that? Just Sixlin? Sonia? I don't know how to pronounce it, but hello, welcome on in. How are you? Also, let me know, how do I address you? How does one say a name with a 6 in it?
On your stage name? I'm thinking Samantha Quick. You love it, right?
I think this name comes up in a later Nancy. Someone tuck that away in the back of your little head. Just call me Jalen. You got it. Welcome on in, Jalen. How are you? Are you also a big Nancy friend? A fiend? Fan? Something like that? One of those?
Brady seems uncomfortable with some of your, tactics.
Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself.
Wow, so... it does. Venice. Is that your favorite, Nancy? The, what is it? Phantom of Venice? And not the Phantom Menace, like I keep wanting to call
I
it?
think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Ciao. Is there anything else I can look in your room? I don't think she has, like, literally anything in here. You're a huge Nancy fan? Oh my god, me too. You can probably see from the title, but just in case, also if there's anyone new who's lurking, we're having a Mega Nancy marathon every Saturday and Sunday going forward. We're playing every single Nancy Drew. We've already beat Nancy's 1 through 4. We beat 4 earlier today, and we're now on Nancy Drew number 5. So if you like Nancy, we're going to be back again with it next Saturday as well. The name comes up again in Venice. That's what I thought. I was like, I remember that name, and I'm pretty sure it comes back up, but I'm like, ooh, I'm not sure if I'm 100% correct, but, like, it does sound familiar.
Okay, get started. best to answer all your questions in the time.
Okay, so they're actually having the press conference.
With good manners, shall
I think? Are they? I was just in their rooms. Oh my god. Nancy just has to test the door, you know, just to see. Okay, he is gone, so they actually are in the press conference. Okay. Interesting that Nicholas isn't over there with them, but, you know. That means she should be in here, yeah? It's time to snoop! I love to snoop! Give me that bobby pin. It's like one of the things I've been desperately wanting in her room. Alright. Time to go through her bag. Jake's Talent Farm. Actors, actresses, singers, dancers, you name it, we've got it. Mama Centric's Wellness Garden, specializing in aromatherapy and other holistic remedies. Shania Q. Ramos, producer. Ooh. Happy Spines, chiropractic and massage services. Happy Spines make happy people. I mean, I'm sure. Ezekiel's Martini and Sushi Bar. Wow. Can we talk about how Simone has all her cosmetics and stuff in a theater instead of her hotel room? She just likes to be prepared. Georgie Bear? Question mark? Birthday, 813, sell, shirt size. Okay. Ginger's 24-hour flower Rama will arrange all of your innocent flirtations. Funeral wreath. She's the one who bought the funeral wreath. Note, nothing tacky. The scandal. There we go. Welcome to my PDA, Simone Mueller. Let's see. Stevie, Paramount Pictures, lunch date with Brady, pickup dry cleaning, Brady final shoot, cast party at 11:30. From Scoop Nguyen and at breakingnews.net to Boy Armstrong at MuellerVision.com. Subject, possible interview. Dear Mr. Armstrong, for starters, I'm a huge fan. I've been seeing your movies since I was like 14 to this day. I still think your best performance was in Lie Like a Rug, but who knows, maybe Vanishing Destiny will top it. I'm in college at Washington University now, and I'm planning to go to your premiere at the Royal Palladium. I'm contacting you because I'm hoping to interview you for an article I'm writing for my school paper. I'm sure you're very busy, but could I stop by your dressing room the afternoon of the premiere? I only have a few questions. The interview would only take 20 minutes or so. What do you think? Please write back. Yours sincerely, Maya Nguyen, Senior Reporter, Student Life, Washington University. And then they're writing back, Hi Maya, sure, I'd be happy to meet with you, so long as we provide any and all photos of me for the article. Also, we need to get a full-page ad for Destiny in your school paper. We spoke to advertising, and they claim it's past the deadline. Can you pull a few strings? You know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. What do you say? Looking forward to meeting you. Ciao, Brady. Dear Mr. Armstrong, thanks for being so generous about your time. As far as your ad goes, I checked with the advertising guys, and they say a deadline's a deadline. Sorry. But don't worry, I'm sure the premiere will sell out. I know tons of people who are going. I'll stop by your dressing room in the afternoon for the interview. See you then. Sincerely, Maya Nguyen. Dear Brady, my friend Linda said you did all your own dance moves in Dr. Salsa. Is that true? If it is, that's really cool. You were so good in that movie. I watched it 4 times in one day. Will you ever do another movie with Tracy Martin? She is so cool. Right back. XOX. Sarah Capsback. Brady, I've written you 22 emails, and I haven't heard anything back. Teen Style Magazine says you care about your fans, and you're not stuck up. So what's your problem? Right back. If you don't, I'm going to join Leaf Jackson's fan club instead of yours. Your #1 fan, Desi. Oh my god. Hi, Brady. I'm writing because I just read an article in PQ magazine that said sometimes men who have ponytails are really just trying to cover up a bald spot. You don't have a bald spot, do you? Please tell. I promise I can keep a secret. Your biggest fan, Xena. Hey, Brady, what's up? I'm wondering what your next movie is going to be. But I'm also wondering, can you play the guitar? I think you should start a band. I'm in a band. We're called Senator Spanky. Cool, huh? You should be in one too. I bet you'd rock. Well, I gotta start my homework. Right back, EB. Hi, Brady. As far as dudes go, I'm probably your #1 fan. I'm also a young actor, 12 going on 13, and I'm wondering if you have any tips for me. How do you get discovered? Please help me. Please help. I'm struggling. Please help. I'm confused. Instructions unclear. Sincerely, J.R. Stetson. P.S. Do you think this is a cool stage name? P.P.S. Your ponytail's cool. What kind of hair gel do you use? Okay, well that's apparently all. Georgie Bear, thanks for your message. I miss you too, sugar. Can't talk though. A lot is happening here. I'm a genius. I'll tell you all about it when I get back. Love, your Simonster. Hi, Carol. Listen, there's something's come up and we won't be flying out of St. Louis tomorrow, as planned. I'll get back to you when I know something definite. But for now, just cancel the flight, will you please? Thanks, Simone. Cecile, things are going better than I could have hoped for. The premiere's offer now. The news is spreading like wildfire. Tell Rhonda great work. Keep me posted. Listen, Cecil. Have you been brushing Miss Sparkles? I checked in with her this morning on the webcam and she's looking awfully bedraggled. She's a very sensitive cat, Cecil. She hates to have a bad fur day. If she's traumatized when I get home, you'll be sorry you ever met me. Merv, thanks for getting me those contract sheets so fast. The black and white glosses for Destiny definitely need another airbrush. Can you do anything to make his jawline look more defined? Let me know. Okay. So that's her home, and that's power. Okay. Ooh, camera. Okay. I don't even know say that. Something tours? If you ain't Baroque, then take our tours. Oh, is it supposed to be playing like we're broke? Or that wig. Chuck's Pride clocks established 1963. He looks so upset, but the chicken looks so happy. Oh, they found the press pass. Don't be. He's smiling like I found the thing. Oh! Now they're just now taking it everywhere, taking photos. Oh, he's not happy about that photo. He's okay about that photo. Okay, well that's all the photos. Well, wasn't that indeed something? That's 50 drumsticks, dear. Cluck, cluck. Is an art movement, so it's meant to go with the fancy white wig. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'll go with whatever my little tiny brain likes to come up with, you know. Okay, now that we got the paper clip, we can open this drawer. By the power of Nancy! The Royal Palladium Theater Stage Technician Guide. The Houdini Transformation Class 5 Authorization. Due to the restricted nature of this stage manipulation's usage, you will need Class 5 Technician status to perform the procedure. Control board operation. 1. Preparation. A. Be sure the control board power button is activated. B. On the numbered keypad on the control board, enter the 6-digit security code for the Houdini transformation as listed on page 73. Power of Nancy and this gun we found lying around. Man, I wish Nancy would like equip herself with a gun at some point. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't mess with Nancy if they knew she was armed and dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Press the left and right fader power buttons to bring power to the fader switches. 2. Maneuvering the iron cages. When cued by the performers, lower the 2 iron cages to the stage floor by moving the left and right fader switches down to their lowest position. After the cages reach the stage floor, press the magnet button to attach the tunnel columns to the cage bottoms. After both performers have entered the cages, move the fader switches up slightly to raise the cages 3 feet above the stage floor. The tunnel columns will still be attached to the cage bottoms, although you will not see them. They are hidden by mirrors. On your cue for the performers, press the trapdoor button to open the trapdoor doors. Cage with trapdoor open, the lock button and other security measures. Important, you must depress the lock switch after all stage manipulations have been completed in the proper order, as this will lock all ends in place. For security purposes, all stage elements and board controls will move to their original positions if the lock button is not activated. The lock button cannot be activated until all stage manipulations have been completed in the proper order. The secret rooms and tunnels. The quick switch box. The performers in the cages will exchange places via the quick switch box under the stage. The trick chair, foot elevator, and tunnels. A third performer will exchange places with the fourth performer seated on the trick chair in the front row of the auditorium. To access the trick chair from the quick switch box, the third performer will have to use the tunnel system beneath the box. The tunnel system runs from the quick switch box to the magician's room and the trick chair. Okay, so we have stage, and then we have like this backstage stuff, and then we have the chair. The trick chair. The third performer can access the trick chair via the foot elevator beneath the chair. A seamless transition from the fourth performer to the third will be achieved by using a large costume/shell. The shell rests sturdily in the chair, whether the performer is inside it or not. The magician's room, this room located beneath the stage and beside the basement, is for magicians and related staff/performers only. Okay. So what we're gonna do... So we start... Turn control, the power button is activated. Press the left and right fader power. So we start with left and right fader switches. Yeah. Move them down. Then magnet button. Oh yeah, I already wrote that down. Don't you worry. Then lock switch. Alright. I think we got what we need. I think that's the only thing that was really in this drawer. I don't know why it's in that drawer, but it is.
Get smart, Nancy Drew. You're wasting precious time. Stop the demolition or you'll never see her again.
Damn. I didn't realize God was gonna get so angry at me. Like, I can only go so fast. Goodness. Anything? I don't think anything changes with his stuff, so I think we're pretty okay with not having to snoop while everyone's gone. Okay. Can I mess with this? Does this key go here?
It's locked.
Okay, that key does not go there. We still have a key that I don't know what it goes to. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we start by moving the left and right fader switches all the way down. That's fader power. Oh, left and right fader switches, and then we move it down. Oh my goodness. Okay, move it all the way down. Then we hit the magnet button. Move slightly up. Trapdoor button. And then that should lock them in place. And if we did it right... Look, they're there! Uh-oh. Don't tell Joseph we popped the light. Hi, Kim. It's good to see you. Oh, come on in. How are you? I hope you're having a happy Sunday. How's it going? It's going good. We're playing our second Nancy game today because we already beat another Nancy earlier. Some of the earlier Nancys are pretty kind of teeny tiny, so we're kind of going through a couple of them somewhat quickly. Eventually, we'll have it where we'll have just do a Nancy a day on the weekend. Look at that. Look at that little sneaky sneaker. Alright, now watch as Nancy disappears. Ooh. Where do I go? There should be something down here for me to look at, yeah? Oh. I see feet! And a pizza box! Uh-oh. Wow. Oh no! She left her shoe! Okay, no one paying. Oh wait, trapdoor. So Alice, welcome on in. It's good to see you. You saw a poster of a rock music event last year that advertised bands like Krusty Virus, Krusty with a K, like the Simpsons, and Poseidon's Kiss, a horribly misspelled version of Poseidon's Kiss, which is where the toilet water touches your... Oh no! That doesn't sound good at all.
These pieces won't budge.
Okay. Whee!
Help! Is anybody out there?
Who's there?
It's Jim Bob.
It's Nancy.
Nancy? For goodness sakes. What are you doing down there? This chair seems to be stuck. Hold on, I'm greasing the wheels here.
I just looked at... What are you doing down there? Oh, you know, just being a little rascal that Nancy is. Dinora, you're tending to your Minecraft farms. Riveting time here. That sounds like a good time. Nice and chill, nice and relaxing. I mean, we're solving Nancy. Also chill and relaxing. Until Nancy gets brutally assaulted in the back of the head like she did earlier, so... What are you gonna do?
I found a secret room under the stage. I've got to check it out.
The magician's room. I swear, Nancy, as long as I've worked here, I've never been able to find my way in there.
I found the door, but the pieces that open the door are stuck.
Here, try this.
Oh, God.
Hurry.
Bro, don't... I like how he opens it, goes, take this, Nancy! And may God be with you. And Nancy's like, okay, thanks. Not even attempting to be like, let me help you, Nancy. It's just more of like, take this, and I'm not doing anything else to help. Okay, there we go.
This should loosen things up.
There we go. So we need to get the little rabbit over here. Easy peasy. Ta-da! Magician's room! Our friend's gone. She was just here.
Her shoe.
And pizza!
She was just here.
Mamma mia! Pizzeria! Okay. What else we got in here?
Rubber is shockproof.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for educating me. I did not understand that. Alright, well, we got our rubber gloves that we needed for later. Off with their head! Got him. Okay, I can't read that poster. Anything else? Uh-huh. Okay, so there's that one. Is there any others, or is it just that one? I think it's just this one. Magic Secrets, Volume 4. Chapter 8 is a real showstopper and satisfying illusion with which to end a performance. The Phantom Message. The effect. Set a sharpened pencil and a small sheet of paper on your magician's stand and select a volunteer from the audience. After turning your back, ask the volunteer to write a message on the sheet of paper with a pencil. Figure 101, concealing the card beneath the piece of paper. When she says that she is ready, you pick up the sheet of paper while making a point not to look at it. Crumple the paper into a ball, and to the amazement of the audience, make it explode into a ball of flame. And then produce a deck of cards from your pocket and set it on your magician's stand. The volunteer picks a random card from the deck. Explain to the volunteer that her written message has risen from the ashes and will make itself known. Take the sharpened pencil and begin to rub the face of the volunteer's card gently with the side of the pencil tip. Within seconds, words begin to appear on the card. It's the exact message the volunteer had written on the sheet of paper. The secret? This trick will utilize a few of the techniques and gimmicks that we have covered in previous chapters. First, as you place the pencil and paper on the stand, secretly have a playing card, face up, hidden beneath the sheet of paper. And as the volunteer writes her message on the paper, the pencil will leave an imprint of the message on the playing card. Note, be sure your pencil is sharp. After the volunteer is finished, lift up the paper and the card at the same time with your right hand, while keeping the card hidden. Take the piece of paper with your left hand and secretly leave the card in your right hand using the palming technique from Chapter 3. As you crumple the paper in your left hand, you will secretly be busy with the right hand. Place your right hand into your right pocket, release the card, and slide your flash paper trigger into the index finger. Then secretly palm a wad of flash paper as you remove your hand from your jacket pocket. See flash paper and effects in Chapter 7. While holding the crumpled message in your left hand and hiding the flash paper in your right hand, give the illusion that you're taking the crumpled message into your right hand. This will be achieved by using the French drop technique from Chapter 2 as you pretend to hold the message in your right hand. Secretly drop the real message into your left pocket with your left hand. Now, in your right hand, ignite the flash paper with a spark from your flash paper trigger. As you throw the wad of flash paper into the air, it will burst into a very quick and very bright ball of flame. Important notice to young magicians: use flash paper only under the supervision of adults. With your left hand, pull a deck of cards out of your inside jacket pocket and set them on your magician's stand. As you do this, slip your right hand into your right jacket pocket, secretly moving the flash paper trigger from your index finger, and take the card with the imprint on it into your right hand. Palm the card from view so you can take your right hand out of your pocket. Secretly put the imprint card into the deck cards of your magician's stand and make sure that this card will be chosen by your volunteer. This can be achieved by using a card force as outlined in the next chapter. After the volunteer chooses the imprinted card at random, gently rub the side of the pencil tip across. The face of the card, the imprint of the message, will surface amid the applause of your audience. Chapter 9, the Card Force. As you are undoubtedly learning, nothing is really left to chance in magic. When you ask someone to choose a random card from deck of playing cards, one thing is for sure: he will always take the card you want to take. How? By using a card force. The automatic trench. Although very simple, the card force is quite effective. Before you perform the trick, secretly set it up by doing the following. Take a deck of cards and place it face down on a table. Take a card of your choice, let's say the Queen of Hearts, and place it as the 10th card down from the top of the deck. Hand the secret stack deck to an audience member. Place it face down in her left hand and tell her that she's going to choose a random card out of the deck. Ask her to choose a number between 11 and 20 for her purposes. Let's say she picks 14. You then ask her to count and place from top of the deck and one at a time 14 cards into a new pile on the table. After she's done this, ask her to take this new pile and place it face down in her left hand. Now, ask her to add together the 2 digits that comprise her number. Since she has picked 14, the digits would be 1 and 4. Therefore, 1 plus 4 equals 5. Therefore, ask her to count the place 5 cards one at a time off the top of the deck and into a new pile on the table. When she is done, ask her to turn over the top card on this new pile. This is the random card she's chosen. It also just happens to be the Queen of Hearts. How does this work? The magic in this trick happens through a mathematic equation. Choosing any number between 11 and 20 and adding those 2 digits together will always automatically reveal your 10th card. Try it. You can use this force in conjunction with a phantom message trick on page 56. By leaving a stack of 9 cards in your right jacket pocket, dropping it carefully to the bottom of the stack will automatically make it the 10th card. You can then palm the entire stack in your right hand and secretly place it on top of the deck of cards in your magician's stand. Did anyone get that? Who was taking notes? Okay, well, we learned about that, so hooray for that. And now we can leave. Huh? You know, just a lot of magic, hootenanny, stuff like that. Oh.
The gate is electrified.
Oh my gosh! Good thing I have rubber gloves. Okay, it's just one of these. This music doesn't need to be this dramatic. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I think I just did it again. There we go. No, we avoided that problem. I listened and learned nothing. That's okay. I read and also learned nothing.
Nancy. Hey.
Hi.
I think the kidnapper just moved Maya to a new hiding place. Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
Wow, are you sure? I didn't see anything.
I found evidence that will prove that Maya's being held in this building.
Wow. Evidence. Where?
I'll talk to you later. I've got to get a hold of Sergeant Ramsey.
Like, get out of the way. I'm gonna make a phone call. I don't think I learned anything. I don't think any of us are magically inclined, so I don't think we really cared about any of that. Right? Wow. It's like, Brady, move your pants. It was what? 5, 5, 5? 1, 4, 2, 2? Wow. Wow. It's almost as good as Owen Wilson's wow. Wow.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Miss Drew.
I found Maya.
You found her? So the case is closed.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini. All right. What have you got for me?
I found a secret room under the stage. I saw Maya through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
A peephole, huh? Are you sure you saw her?
Sir, there's evidence. Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp?
Uh-huh.
Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew.
Shall I be?
It sounds like you've been conducting
Oh,
a
I
search.
think I shall be.
Now will you please send someone over to investigate?
Yep. Just bear with me while I try to find an available car. Help is on the way, Miss Drew.
Great. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Ooh, too far.
Hi, Nancy. What happened?
The kidnapper's been holding Maya in that magician's room under the stage.
You found her? Oh, that's great. Where is she now?
By the time I got through that door, the room was empty.
Are you sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
I'm sure she was there and now she's gone. Don't tell me you think I'm crazy too.
But what do you mean gone? She left?
Well, she didn't just get up and walk away. Her legs were tied.
The kidnapper must have moved her.
Right, and they must have been in a hurry because they left a mess behind, including one of Maya's shoes.
Evidence. That should interest the police. Have you called them?
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Thanks, Joseph. I am exhausted.
Okay. Alright, day 3. His voice, you can only think of Emperor's New Groove. Yeah, the police guy does sound like Kronk, doesn't he? Kidnap demands $50K. Wow. It's all coming together. Appropriated press. The St. Louis Police Department received a call yesterday demanding $50,000 for the return of Maya Nguyen, a 19-year-old Washington University student who disappeared 2 days ago from movie star Brady Armstrong's dressing room at the historic Royal Palladium Theater. This stunning development marks the first significant lead in a mysterious case. Until now, the police have been reluctant to label Nguyen's disappearance a kidnapping, as there has been no evidence that the girl was taken by force. Nguyen, a reporter for the university's student life newspaper, was at the theater to interview Armstrong for an article. The call came in at 4:36 yesterday afternoon. Due to a voice distortion device, the police are unable to determine whether the caller was male or female, but they were able to trace the call to a payphone in Granite City. According to earlier rumors, the alleged kidnapping was motivated by a fanatic's desire to save the Royal Palladium from today's scheduled demolition, but yesterday's caller made no reference to the theater. The police now believe that the kidnapper's desperation is financial in nature and will not stop the demolition by force. Demolition from proceeding according to schedule. As for the ransom, see ransom A4 for details. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Nancy, please see me right away.
Can you believe this ransom demand coming out of thin air?
Did they get any information on the call?
Apparently, the call came from north of here, a town called Granite City. Personally, I think it's a hoax, but now the police are convinced that Maya's not in this building.
That's crazy. She was tied up in the magician's room yesterday. I saw her. And the kidnapper must have been here too, because Maya didn't move herself.
Are you sure the pizza boxes were in that magician's room? Because the police couldn't find anything.
What do you mean they couldn't find anything?
What do you mean?
They searched the whole building.
Somebody must have moved the evidence. That's the only explanation.
Follow your gut, Nancy. If you think Maya's still here, you keep looking for her, you hear?
I got another threat from the kidnapper. That creepy voice came on the PA and told me to stop searching for Maya.
The projection room? But who? Someone must have ducked out of the press conference. I was so busy with crowd control, I didn't even notice.
I didn't even notice.
It's only a matter of hours until the demolition. How are you holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine. I was up till the wee hours polishing up the lobby. Heck, I'm even fixing to repair the old key maker so you can give it a whirl. Guess old habits die hard, eh?
Gotta go now.
Atta girl.
Okie doke. Will we taking a camera phone at this time to taking a photo in the magician's room? Yeah, unfortunately, as you can see, Nancy ain't got no phone. Because this was before cell phones were really a thing. So Nancy ain't got no phone.
Hola.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. I guess our package hasn't arrived. Not that way. This way. Fight the power.
What are you doing hanging out with that Falcone jerk?
I'm not hanging out with him, Brady. I'm conducting a search here, and I'll take any tip I can get.
That guy's bad news, and he's certainly not gonna help your credibility with the police.
Thanks, Brady, but I've got everything under control.
Just trying to help.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
Is there anything else?
Any news?
Talk
Okay,
to you
apparently
later,
that was
Brady.
just it.
You betcha.
You betcha. Oh. Ooh. Oh my gosh! Someone tried to kill Nancy! Though that wasn't... some people have tried to kill Nancy in much, like, more actual ways. That was just more of an inconvenience, if anything. Hello?
How's progress?
I saw those pictures you took of Brady posing with Maya's press pass all over the theater. What do you think you're doing?
Well, in that instance, I was trying to find the best light to show off my star's fabulous cheekbones. Was that so wrong?
Stop playing games with me, Simone. Where's Maya?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number.
I'm not stressed out. I'm livid. I went through your stuff and I know what you did.
You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that.
I'd like to see you try.
It's just business, Simone. You do what agents do, I do what detectives do. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
All right, I sent the stupid wreath, but I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I? And it was a very tasteful arrangement. Should have been for $300. Perhaps I went a little overboard.
A little overboard? You're dreaming if you think that's enough to get you off my suspect list.
Okay, what a weird way to end the conversation. Oh, I gotta head off for now. Alright, bye, Bergie. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. I look forward to seeing you and hanging out on Tuesday like we normally do. I hope you have a good start to your next work week. On Monday, I will be around to chit-chat in the Discord as per usual. I think that's really it. You think this is a game? It's definitely not a video game. It could never. Ah! I have this key, but I don't know where this key is gone. Oh, right, we need to call the police. Right. Let's go give them a call on day 3. Being like, can you, like, not do the demolition, my guy? That would be great.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, Ramsey here.
Sergeant Ramsey, what's going on?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, but I'm very upset. This is Nancy Drew. What do you mean there was no evidence?
I don't know what to tell you, Miss Drew.
You searched the magician's room under the stage? Did Joseph Hughes show you where it was?
He showed us all right. We searched the whole theater, but our efforts were totally inconclusive. Wherever your friend is, she's not in the theater.
She's in the theater. I know she is. The kidnapper wants the demolition stopped, so what better leverage than to hold her in the theater?
Actually, you might be interested to know that we've had about a half a dozen calls here since last night. People are reporting seeing Maya north of here. And then this ransom call came this morning from Granite City. You'll be glad to know we're following up on all these leads.
I don't believe it.
Miss Drew, I empathize. As a police officer, I know how emotional attachment to a case can cloud your judgment. Take it from me. It's time for you to let this one go and leave the case to the professionals. You're just not thinking clearly.
Sure, Sergeant Ramsey. Thanks for the advice.
Goodbye, dear.
Hum.
Hola.
Okay,
Catch
apparently
you
it still hasn't
later.
arrived.
On the flip side,
But I need the thing. Oh. Oh, someone's vandalized it. I heart money. I mean, I too heart money. Brady Charmstrong. Oh my god, that's definitely his work. Reminds me of Detective Friday on Dragnet, the way he talks. Yeah. Never heard of it, so I do not know. Whee! So now we can get down to the magician's room pretty quickly since Nancy now knows of the... Really? I have to solve this again? Are you serious? Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna make any comment, Nancy? Like, oh my gosh, she actually, everything's been haberdashed, moved. No? Alright. Alright, Nancy. I don't know what this key goes to either. Like, we got this key like a while ago, and I don't even remember where it goes to. You know what? I don't know. Check for DNA fingerprints? Probably not. These police sound kind of incompetent.
I need a coin.
We need money. Where does one find money? Think, Nancy. Where is there a coin? I don't know how we've missed the coin for this long. No, we already got the gear thingy from that. Yes, we do. We do indeed have guns. Ignore the fact they're squirt guns, but they're still guns. Is that tacos? Unfortunate timing. I'm still going, but thank you. I got tacos, y'all. Be jealous that I have tacos and you do not have tacos. Yeah, there's nothing over there. There's like something we're missing. No. Where was the coin? Oh, hey, wait. I think I might know. I think it's like up there. We can get the coin. Okay, we got the coin. Okay, that's what I was actually looking for. Fantastic. Okay, I was like, when I saw the balcony, I was like, it's gotta be there. But now the major question is what do we do now? Because I'm pretty sure no one wants to talk to me right now.
Hola.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he's the one who tells us we get the slide that we requested. Oh, he's not here. Huber, Rod, and Son Men's Rooming House, 601 Main Street, Greasewood, Arizona, 6505. For a clean bed, a hot meal, and a place to hang your hat, you can always room with the Raw Dudes. Dear Mr. Hughes, we received your letter inquiring about the whereabouts of Jacob Hughes. Unfortunately, Jake died 6 months ago. He had been ill with emphysema for some time, but you'll be glad to know that he enjoyed his cigarettes to the end and died peacefully in his sleep. We regret that we were unable to contact you at the time of his death, but we had no idea that Jake had a brother. He never mentioned any family, and our research didn't turn up any leads. Your brother was cremated according to his last wishes, and no rent was due on his room. Please contact the county coroner's office if you would like to have his ashes shipped to you. We're sorry for your loss. Best of luck. Sincerely, Herbert Radude Jr. He lied to me. His brother is dead. Okay, so I need to get in there. Well, he's not in here, so I guess we might as well make that key, yeah? Right, let's fight the power. Okay.
There was a key here.
Oh my god, it's so impossible to see, like, what the key looks like. Will this...
How can I help, Detective?
Oh god. Oh god, even my phone can't... Wait, I know how we're supposed to. I need paper and pencil. That's why we need to learn the trick. I was like, I can't even see, like, the lines of it. We need, like, a pencil. Yeah, those are the bulbs. We already took a bulb. I need a pencil. Where have we seen pencils? Pencil. Not a pencil here. Not a pencil there. Maybe in one of the dressing rooms. If only Maya wasn't kidnapped. Didn't journalists have pencils?
Hola.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
He's got like pens and stuff, but that's probably not what Nancy wants. Yeah, it's out of order. Okay. Nothing there that is pencil-like. So we'll head to the rooms. Let's see if I can find one. Maybe it's in the men's. Oh. Alright, his book bag's here. I can steal his pencil. Sunny Boy, sun-free tanning spray. Gain extra strength for men hair growth treatment. Oh no.
Maya's notebook.
If found, please return to mine when. Why the Royal Palladium for the premiere of Vanishing D? Was it BA's decision or his agent's? Does he make any of his own decisions? Any history with the RP? Research. Attended benefit last year to save historic theater in LA, the Galaxy. Interest in saving the Royal Palladium? Do you believe actors should use their influence to champion political causes? Next project. Where does he see himself in 10 years? Ever done anything he regrets to further his career? Wait till the end. Hit him with the evidence. Demand an answer. No.
Hey, you.
Don't hey you me, Brady, you rotten fraud.
Huh? I'm afraid you've lost me.
You kidnapped her because you didn't want her to print this article. Why?
I haven't done anything wrong.
You have some nerve. I bet that notebook has your fingerprints all over it.
Okay, Nancy, here's the deal. My real name is Brady Thompson. Simone pushed for Armstrong, more wholesomely smoldering, she said.
Sound alerts right now.
Wholesome my foot.
I'm Wave of the Future, Inc., the owner of this theater, great nephew of JJ himself.
So why don't you stop the demolition?
The place is shabby. It needs major repairs. It's a money pit and a has-been. Not the image I want to project.
Is everything about image with you?
Never underestimate the power of image, Nancy. You are what you project.
And what is it that you wish to project?
When people think of Brady Armstrong, they think sparkling white teeth and healthy glow. Success glows. It doesn't crumble and sag. The hero never rides a has-been horse.
I mean, doesn't technically Don Quixote kind of like ride a has-been horse? Isn't his horse technically a donkey? I haven't read Don Quixote, but that's the first thing that came to mind.
But what are you going to do with the site?
When I saw these ritzy theme restaurants popping up all over the country, it hit me like pow. My first original idea. Brady Armstrong's Planet Tinseltown. Can't you see it on the marquee? Grand opening. The lights will say it all.
Not Tinseltown. He isn't really the hero. Oh, well. It was my first thought.
Keep going. You've got a lot more explaining to do.
I've sworn to be the captain of my own destiny. Maya was going to expose me, muck up my name in this controversy. It would have been a dark cloud over the launch of Tinseltown.
Why is it called Tinseltown? You're not going to be selling tinsel.
I don't care about your name. Where's Maya?
I didn't kidnap her. I found her notepad in the basement with the press pass. I just thought I'd hang on to it for a few days until the dust settles.
How could you withhold anything that might help me find her? How could you?
Sorry, Nancy. Look, you're not thinking clearly. It's obvious she's not in the building. We've searched everywhere.
God, I want to beat his stupid smug face. You say Sancho was the hero? I mean, sometimes the hero is not always written as the main character or the character that books or movies follow. For example, Big Trouble in Little China. Technically, the main hero is not, oh God, what's his name? I can't think of it. Whatever, we're moving on. But still, yeah.
She has to be in the building. I know she's here.
You're the only one who thinks she's here. There's no evidence.
There was evidence. I found a pizza box and one of her shoes.
Evidence that no one was able to verify. Who's to say you didn't imagine that stuff?
Joseph believes me.
He's a confused old codger.
Nicholas thinks she's in the building.
He's an outlaw, and he's using you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to rally a wrecking crew.
Brady, no!
Brady, no! Jack Burton, there it is, thank you, sorry. Like, it's getting late. I'm getting tired from doing two Nancys. I couldn't remember Jack Burton. Jack Burton is a sidekick in Bill... I mean, yeah, but he's... The movie follows mostly Jack, you know what I'm saying? But Jack isn't the main character. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Do you have a thing for me?
Nancy, we could be golden. A package just came from that museum. We may have the goods to stop this demolition dead in its tracks. Check the ticket booth.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Thank you. You know, he might, Mila. He might be. He's trying to make Project Tinseltown. What am I looking for in here? You said check the ticket booth. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Dear Miss Drew, I couldn't find anything written in Mr. Houdini's own hand, but I did find this letter addressed to Mr. Houdini from a close colleague and friend. It seems to hint at the information you require. I hope you get this package has arrived in time to be useful to you. Dutifully yours, Sherman H. Trout. We love Shermie. Way to go, Shermie. Oh my God. Stop closing doors on you. Okay, so now if we go up here... Yeah, he's gone. I know Wang's the hero, but what I'm saying is the movie follows Jack Burton. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying Jack Burton is who the movie follows, but he's not the main character. There we go. Okay, this is what I want to take a photo of because I need to make this key. And I'm not running back and forth constantly trying to do this. Okay. Not the ads. No, not the door, Nancy. Okay, and I have my quarter. Okay. So... Phone, stop going to sleep on me. No, I don't want to take a photo. I want to look at my photos. Why do you make this difficult? There we go. Okay. So I need something really long and small. That one, for sure. And then I need like 2. I think kind of like this. Yeah, it's got to be that. And then like 3 little ones. I think that's the only one that's got like 3. And then that. Mickey! That looks like the key we need. I was gonna say like what did it spell out, but that part doesn't matter. I still don't think we figured out what this key goes to. Hey, we're in, baby.
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
Oh god, we gotta hide. We gotta hide. Get in, Nancy.
See anything, Dino?
Nope. You see
All
nothing.
clear in here, Sarge.
Good. Okay. Okay, so we avoided that.
It's locked.
Oh my god, Nancy. Okay, take out the broken bulb. Put in good bulb. So, what did he send me? No, what, Nancy? Put it back. Okay, still need to focus it. Dear Harry, how's Trix? Not that I need to ask. I've seen the papers, and I know that you're dazzling the crowds wherever you go. I received your letters, and I must say, I'm very intrigued by your plans. This Thompson character sounds slippery indeed. If you want to disentangle yourself from him, you have the opportunity to do a good deed at the same time. I say bravo. With a windfall for a struggling young artist to inherit 50% ownership of a thriving theater like the Royal Palladium. But who is this mysterious beneficiary of yours? A magician, I assume? But where in the world did you come across a woman magician? I've never even heard of one. Is she talented? Once again, your generosity is surpassed. I commend your noble heart and look forward to seeing you at the Princess in Montreal. It will be an auspicious reunion. All the best, your friend and colleague, Dizzy Doshin. Okay. Take that slide. This is a new slide that we found in the projector. Oh, no. Oh.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2,
He
3,
recorded
testing.
the whole
Is this
thing.
on? Hello?
What a little sneak. How could he? Joseph, how could you? What? Okay. Make good decisions. Okay.
Another secret passageway.
Where is it? Stage project. Oh, it's from the projector room. Hidden switch. North wall.
I should switch the power off.
Oh.
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
Joseph, I thought you left the theater.
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
But Joseph, there isn't going to be any tomorrow. Not for this theater, anyway.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
I know it's you, Joseph. But why? Were you trying to buy some time so the Historical Society could declare the theater a landmark or something?
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
The police think the building is empty. You've got to help me, or we'll all be smashed to bits.
Don't tell him she's here, Nancy. It will take her away and knock down the theater.
If you cooperate, it'll look better for you in court. Maybe the jury will understand that you just got carried away.
Don't tell him, Nancy.
All right. Secret tunnel. Where did that open? Is it in here? I know it opens something, but like, where? I don't know where secret passage. Oh, a ladder opened up. Easy enough.
I must have the key somewhere in my
Wait, is
bag
it this
of
key
tricks.
this whole time?
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks.
About that. Oh.
It's locked.
Is it this key? Oh my gosh. We finally used that key. Hiram Doyle, Union Attorneys at Law, 69 West Justice Area. Dear Hiram, the Festival of Illusions begins next week and every show is sold out. If the public finds out that Houdini has ditched the theater and that I'm now in business with some anonymous woman artist, I'm liable to have a public mutiny on my hands. More importantly, I stand to lose a lot. Whereas J.G. Thompson's owner of the Palladium Theater and resident St. Louis, Missouri, has signed over half of the ownership in said property to Harry Houdini as reward for Mr. Houdini's successful escape from the watery grave. And whereas Mr. Houdini has made the acquaintance of Louisa Falcone of St. Louis, Missouri, the artist responsible for all of the ornamental paperwork inside the theater. And whereas Mr. Thompson never delivered payment to Madame Falcone for her services rendered Anne. Whereas the actions of Mr. Thompson is failing to deliver payment or credit Madame Falcone in any way for her work constitute... Oh, I'm on a timer. Okay, well, we found it. Good job, Nancy. Just grab all the keys. I don't know which key it is, and we're gonna grab keys. Okay. Green key. Blue key.
I must have the keys. I can't believe this.
Purple. Third key's the charm. Maya! What is she
Hang on,
in?
Maya. I'll get you out of there.
What is she even in? Okay, I don't want actually. Never mind. I was like, maybe there's something out here. I don't think there is actually. I think there's some definitely in here. Hang on.
3 minutes till demolition.
Oh, the stress.
Not so fast, Detective.
Joseph, please let me past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
Hacha!
That light!
Got him.
Look! The marquee! Stop the demolition!
Dear Bess,
There we go.
I still can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned to kidnap Brady with the idea that Simone could use her Hollywood connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it. But desperation aside, poor Joseph wasn't cut out for a life of crime, and pretty soon things were spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing. Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium is still standing. Once he heard that Nicholas would inherit his grandmother Louisa's 50% of the theater, Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown. In order to make amends for things, and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society. Together with Haddett, they should have this place restored to its original glory in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid. She received an official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game in no time. So, here ends the longest 3 days of my life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on. But I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Love, Nancy. We did it! Wow. Look at us. Crushing Nancy's left and right. Though we might be slowing down. Some Nancy's might be able to go quicker depending on the Nancy puzzles, but I know, right? Videotape. Not DVD. Videotape. Nancy, you're so old. Alright, so that was